Welcome back to another week of On the Couch, and today Dan and I are going to discuss reservists. What do they get? What do we get? What about us?
Yeah, what about, and like, it is a very valid question, right? Because even when you're in full time and you've got a clerk or a writer and they're sitting there and they're meant to be the experts of Pac-Man, right? They still don't tell you what you're entitled to.
Yeah,
so when you're a reservist and you're turning up for 2 hours and 15 minutes every week, then how are you meant to dissect the Pac-Man and understand what you're trying to do in addition to all those tasks that you need to achieve every single week?
Dan.
And I do understand it's more than 2 hours and 15 minutes a week. I'm just being a little bit facetious there.
It's just 6 hours, close enough. Hey, do you want to start with HPAS and I'll go?
Yeah, absolutely. So I suppose the big one is when it comes to your HPAS, if you're doing standard reserve days and you're doing, like, let's call it your 20 days a year or whatever it is, unless you are on a CFTS contract, continuous full-time service contract, and you've got 12 months left on that contract, you do not get HPAS. Right? Don't bother applying for it because you need to have 12 months.
Yep.
Just like full-time members must have 12 months left on their posted location, right? So it's not like you're getting told, you know what, even if you do full-time service, you don't get any good systems here.
Yep.
What we're saying is you're kind of exactly the same time as a full-time member. You've got to be there for the next 12 months giving effective service.
Yep. So if you're not in that boat, that's a red light. But a green light is DHOAS, right? So if you've served since 2008, and just a quick note there, if you've served way before that, like 1994 and shit like that, let it go. You're not getting it.
It is a recruitment and retention tool. Those people who retired in 1994, guess what? You're no longer being recruited at the moment. You're probably past the age that they're looking for people to be recruited at. Because if you were serving in 1994, then let's be honest, you're probably over the age of 50-something now.
Yeah.
There we are.
Surely. So with DHOAS though, 20 days is your magic number. So if you are doing 20 days every financial year, okay, of reserve work, you will continue to tick over your DHOAS. So the way I look at it is 20 days is technically like working a year, right? So not 15 days, not 19 days, not 19 and a half days, 20 days. Either do 20 days or don't do any days, because 20 days, not only does it pretty much open up your DHOAS sphere, but you get $600 towards private health a year and so on and so forth, 20 days, okay? So you can keep that one going, right? But HPAS, unfortunately, unless you're on the CFTS, then no good, okay?
See you later. But that's the thing. I think if you haven't heard it yet, the one thing you take away from this is 20 days. That is literally what you need to be thinking about as a reservist is 20 days,
I want to keep it going. That's what I keep doing, okay? Or else whatever your credit is will just run out once you go through those times.
Absolutely.
Okay? All right, that's it for this week. See you next week.